guys, Matthew here with cool stuff. These are the Galaxy Buds Plus, not to be confused with the original Galaxy Buds. I received these in the mail today. I ordered them from Best Buy for $150, so we're gonna go ahead and unbox these now, so stay tuned. So just to go over some quick specs on these Galaxy Buds Plus have 11 hours of battery on a single charge, which is 5 more than the original Galaxy Buds. The added case gives you an additional 11 hours, and with a 3-minute charge you get about an hour of playback. So this will vary depending on your volume and all that, but just want to let you guys know that. The case does charge via USB Type-C as well as wireless charging. So you can use a wireless charger, or you can use your Samsung Galaxy phone that you just got or that you have, if it has PowerShare, to wirelessly charge these buds. They have Bluetooth 5.0, which is good for a 2020 pair of headphones / earbuds. I prefer 5.0 or 5.1 versus 4.0, 4.1, or 4.2. Just for 2020, you should be at least at 5.0 in my opinion. One big difference between the Buds Plus and the regular Buds is that the Buds Plus have dual drivers, which gives it a more dynamic sound. One is a bass driver and one is a tweeter, so it just gives you that more dynamic sound. These buds have ambient aware, which allows the user to hear more of their surroundings, especially since the buds block some of the noise with the in-ear design, but they don't block all the noise. So with the ambient aware, you can still have that. You can hear your surroundings as well, so you can pump up the volume, the outside surrounding noises and all that, so you're more aware of what's going on around you, such as cars and if you're at a coffee shop or something like that. There are 3 mics built into the buds, 1 internal and 2 external, in order to isolate your voice for better phone call quality. One issue with the original was the call quality. Users said that the mics were horrible and that people couldn't hear them on the other end, and I personally dealt with that as well. So the earbuds are IPX2 splash resistant. This means that they have some splash and sweat resistance, and in case you get caught in the rain. However, I wouldn't take these out when it's raining hard or drench them and dunk them in some water, but at least you're kind of safe if you get caught in the rain for a short amount of time. You don't have to worry about them completely dying, and if you do get them wet, go ahead and dry them completely before you charge them. That's just good for any headphones or phones or anything like that. Just go ahead and dry it completely before you start charging it or using them. The primary voice assistant is Bixby, given that these earbuds are from Samsung, which is kind of sad that it's Bixby, but Samsung is pushing for Bixby, its own virtual voice assistant, but there are better ones out there, such as your Google and your Alexas, but I believe that you can program them for Alexa, but I'm not 100% sure. There is a touchpad on both earbuds that you can use to control your music, such as play, pause, skip tracks, and controlling actual music itself, just like your volume. The touchpads are customizable through the wearable app, which we will get to in a minute. With the customizing, you can even change the touchpad to pull up Spotify with a long press. Okay, so let's go ahead and unbox these earbuds Plus now. So we're gonna flip it over. Use our knife. Got one cut here, and we got a cut here. Okay. So let's put that to the side, and we will go ahead and take these. As Samsung has started to do, they put a box in the lid of their boxes, so you can go ahead and bet that there's one in here, and there is. So this kind of probably has your paperwork, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and open this up and see. Yeah, you kind of have your a quick start guide and your terms and conditions for warranty and all that. So we'll just go ahead and toss those because we don't need that. We also, now that there's nothing else in here, we'll toss that as well. So the first thing we agree with now are the case that probably has the earbuds in it. So let's go ahead and untake these out. Take that. And okay, so here is the case for the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus. We'll go ahead and move this over here and see what else is in the box. So now we'll go ahead. So in this other box that's inside the box, we have your USB-C to USB-A cable. So that's for charging. Like I said, the Galaxy Buds Plus, just like the Galaxy Buds, charge via USB Type-C or wireless charging. So you do have a pretty good size USB-A to USB-C cord. So we'll go ahead and put that over here. And then what else is in the box is we have some, oh, okay, we can throw that. We have some ear tips, some wing tips as well, so that you can find that better seal and that better fit for keeping in your ears. So we'll go ahead and just put that to the side with the cord. And other than that, that's it. So we'll toss this box as well. Okay, now we've got the Galaxy Buds Plus here. The first thing you notice is that the case is glossy. If you haven't seen a Galaxy Buds case, it is more of a matte finish. I would show you mine, however, I do have a deep red skin on top of it, so you can't really tell if the case is matte or if it is glossy. But anyways, so yeah, the case is glossy, which is kind of different, but it's cool. It gives it kind of a distinction which ones are which. So the case on this is the same size as the case of the original Galaxy Buds right here. So I have the Galaxy Buds and then the Galaxy Buds Plus. So let's go ahead and move that to the side, and we will open these up to show you the Galaxy Buds. Now the first thing I will say, if you watched my Galaxy Buds after 1 year review, are they worth it? I did mention how the hinge of the Galaxy Buds was kind of flimsy, felt very plasticky and very cheap, except for when you hit that 1 point for closing it and 1 point for opening it. But in between, it kind of just was very flimsy. However, I will say this case is not that way. It is it's not moving around or anything like that, which is nice. I really do appreciate that. I got the black for the Galaxy Buds Plus because my Galaxy Buds are white. So that way I don't get them kind of confused or anything like that. Now let's kind of zoom in and see here for the buds themselves. If you notice, the cases look a little bit different here. On the right here, it looks like it's a button, but it's not really a button. But it just tells you left and right which one is which, versus the Galaxy Buds, which don't have that. It just says left and right, but it's not like protruding or anything like that. Just letting you guys know. The buds themselves, these are very glossy. Even the ring outside of it is very glossy versus the regular Galaxy Buds, which the touchpad was glossy, as you can tell, but the outside is not very glossy. So just letting you guys know about that. So let's go ahead and close these up and put these to the side, and we'll go ahead and kind of show you how to pair and get these buds ready to go. Okay guys, so I have the Galaxy Buds app here, or the Galaxy wearable app here. There is one for Android and one for iOS, so this does work with both Android and iOS. Okay, so let's go ahead and touch up here in the top left corner. And then, as you can see, I've got the Galaxy Watch Active 2 and then the Galaxy Buds right here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and add new device here. we'll go ahead and open up Galaxy Buds Plus, and here we'll press add. And then as you can see, you're greeted with a bunch of different ones: Watch Active 2, Galaxy Fit, all these right here, even the Gear Icon X right here. This was back in 2018 and 2016, I believe. So we'll go ahead and press the Galaxy Buds / Buds Plus and see. Okay, so as you can see, I've got both the Buds and the Buds Plus. That's because, of course, as I showed, I do have the Galaxy Buds, but we're not going to pair those. We're going to go ahead and pair the Galaxy Buds Plus. So let's do that. Maybe. Okay. And allow to access your contacts and calls history, and we'll pair. Okay, and we'll let it transfer data. So you gotta install a plugin for the Galaxy Buds Plus. If you have a Galaxy phone, I believe this plugin is already on the phone, so you don't have to install it. But of course, I am pairing this to a Google Pixel 4 XL. So we'll go ahead and do that. And this is telling you kind of staying in touch with your surroundings, how to use it, stuff like that. We'll go ahead and press next, and then start Spotify from your earbuds. This is where with the touchpad you can hold for a long hold, and it will pull up your Spotify. So now, as you can see, it paired up really fast, which is really cool. This is the equivalent of how kind of AirPods pair to your iPhone, especially if you have a Samsung phone. Once you open it up, it'll pair automatically, which is cool. So now to walk you through the app real quick, we'll go ahead, view update, and we'll go ahead and install now. Okay, so when you press that let's go after updating and all that, it kind of gives you kind of a tips and how to use the earbuds. So as I said, you can tap it multiple for like play, pause, double tap for the next track or to answer calls, stuff like that. It gives you different settings and all that. It also tells you about ambient sound. That's that ambient aware where if you're walking down the street or if you're in a coffee shop and you want to have more of an awareness of your surroundings, you can use that, and it kind of brings in a little bit of the surroundings in with the two mics, the two external mics. Case battery. Now the case itself will tell you how much battery there is. So where with the other ones you kind of had to guess on how much battery, the case, that light right there will kind of tell you how much battery is left on the earbuds. And then pairing with a phone, if you've already paired, just open the case and it will connect them instantly. You don't have to keep pairing them over and over again. So from what I hear, it pairs very fast. We'll try it out in a little bit. So let's go ahead and exit out of that now. Okay, so we've got kind of some tips and stuff like that, but we'll go ahead and so you can use these where you can access the ambient sound and all that through the earbuds. If you're on your phone, you can go ahead and you can press that, and you can bump up less or more or a ton of sound. But I prefer just regular. Actually, I prefer off, but anyways, equalizer, just like the Galaxy Buds, you have a different kind of equalizer here. You can do bass boost, normal, treble, dynamic. If you know me, I prefer the dynamic. That's it's just, in my opinion, it sounds better. So here you have your advanced features and all that, how to do the touchpad. You can kind of control it. Right now it's all voice commands, but so yeah, we'll just do that, and we'll do volume up. So the left one does volume down, the right one does volume up, and you can lock your touchpad so you don't accidentally touch it. As you saw here, there's also a Spotify feature here, which is pretty cool. Let's go out. This is where you would update the software just like your regular Galaxy Buds. You'd update the software through the app itself. I just did an update for the software, so let's just double check and make sure. Yeah, everything's good there. So, and other than that, you do your Find My earbuds, very similar to the original Galaxy Buds, where it kind of chirps at you and gets gradually louder and louder as you go. So yeah, and then there's this one thing that's called Labs. It's kind of experimental functions that you can try. They're not completely ready yet. However, if you want, you can try them just to see. And I think later on in a later update and all that, it will get better. But you can do like double tapping the edge of the earbuds for volume and stuff like that, and extra high ambient volume. So that would probably be the same thing as like a transparency mode, especially on like the AirPods Pro. So yeah, that is the app, and of course you have your battery life for both right and left earbuds, and then you have your battery life for the case itself. And of course the case is not charged very much, it's only at 16%, so we should probably charge the case as well. Like I said earlier, the case does provide, you have wireless charging, so you can take your wireless charger here, Samsung wireless charger, and we'll go ahead and put it on the charging, and the light does come on, or did come on, so I will confirm that it does come on and has wireless charging. So that's cool, in case either you don't have the USB Type-C charger, or let's say you only brought one and you want to charge your phone, you can put your phone, if you have a Samsung PowerShare phone, on wired, and you can use the back and flip it over, press PowerShare, and charge your earbuds wirelessly while your phone is charging with a wire. So that's also cool as well. So I will take these and use them for a couple weeks as my main earbuds. I will go ahead and not use the AirPod Pros or the Galaxy Buds, and then I will do a review along with a comparison between these and the regular Galaxy Buds. If you want to see a comparison between these and, let's say, like the AirPod Pros or something like that, let me know. I know I do have the AirPod Pros, and if you want to see a comparison between these and, let's just say, the regular AirPods, go ahead and go comment if you want to see a comparison of that as well. This has been my unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell icon to be notified when I post a new video. I try to post once a week on Monday. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay safe. Peace.